Hello and welcome to this episode of Slow-Mo Media Mondays. Today, we are at Lieu Quan Meditation Center in Warner Springs, California. Not much is known about the history behind these towering monuments, besides what has been left behind by the creators and past residents of this tranquil oasis. When visiting the site, we found ourselves the only souls there. Although the prospect might be frightening to some, the solitude felt peaceful and calming. And although it was obviously abandoned and crumbling, it was no less inviting and magnificent to behold. And even though we did our best to capture it for you, the glistening natural stone, intricate hand-carved detail, and absolute grandeur of these statues is even more impressive in person. From the little information that was gathered, the construction of the statue started in 1981 by a Vietnam native that dedicated his life developing this place of worship for he and his fellow Zen Buddhists. They seem to have large gatherings here as well as festivities or celebrations of some kind here at some point. Although why they all stopped is unknown at this time. The statues themselves are an interpretation of the 4 stages in the life of Buddha: the birth, the enlightenment, the setting in motion of the Dharma wheel, and the passing into nirvana. The statues are some of the largest stone-carved depictions of Buddha in all of North America. The Maitreya Buddhasvita statue stands at 14 feet high and 10 feet wide, while the Enlightenment statue towers at over 20 feet high. The Dharma wheel is a whopping 25 feet high, 12 feet wide, and weighs in at an estimated 245,000 pounds. The reclining Buddha, which depicts his transition to nirvana, is the longest one, stretching to over 46 feet long and over 10 feet high. At the center of this Zen garden, we find a metal plaque that reads, "This is a splendid Buddhist scenic area, a tranquil meditation center helping Zen practitioners put into practice the teachings of Buddha, overcoming the worldly sufferings, acquiring the true meaning of life, bring up from their inner self the Buddha nature already existing in every one of us, which the Shakyamuni successfully achieved to do so 2,500 years ago." With this objective in mind, the Lieu Quan Buddhist Monastery warmly welcomes everyone who shares the views of the monastery, regardless of race and religion. To pay the monastery a visit, either it is for the first time and the monastery hopes the beautiful landscape will help visitors live closer to nature, and that the guests will appreciate the efforts of the monastery in the non-profit contribution, the aim of which is to promote the spiritual culture of all. Reverend Thich Nguyen Dat, Lieu Quan Monastery, circa 2000. I want to thank all of you for the honor of your time and making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon for updates on new content.